Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. So we had Bitcoin and the markets flush after the Craig Wright news that he wasn't Satoshi Nakamoto and the creator of Bitcoin, and then also inflation rising. And like we said, inflation was going to rear its ugly head in the first half of 2024. We said prepare for that because it could affect the markets, right? So I'm still gonna say that we're gonna hit $80,000 dollars in Bitcoin by the end of March. You know, they're fighting against it, as you can see here. Clearly, they're fighting against it, but I still think that we can definitely hit it. We're only 9,000 away right now, so. And any pullback to Bitcoin will probably be back to that 68, 69,000 range. The recent highs, and that should be the floor because we should have a lot of money sitting at that place to buy it up. And I think we saw that today. Let me click on Bitcoin and see how low did it go today. I think it probably went down to that 69,000 area, right where the recent highs were. Let's see. Uh, Okay, well, no, at 70,000, 265. Yeah. Okay. So that's 70,000, 69, 70,000 is holding right now, right? So, at least the last 24 hours here on CoinMarketCap. Now, of course, other places that could have went down, you can see here we actually went through it and we went down to that 69,000, 531 before the bull stepped in and bought it all up right back to the upside, right? So, and now we're flushing again because of inflation and the Craig Wright news, which I think is the stupidest thing. I don't know why we're actually dropping. Like I told Patreon, I don't know why we're actually dropping here. Because Craig Wright not being Satoshi is a good thing. We want Satoshi to be anonymous, right? And then also inflation. If inflation is going up, well, I want to be buying cryptos in gold and silver. I don't want to be running to the dollar. I want to be running into gold and silver and cryptocurrencies, not the dollar. The dollar's losing purchasing power. I don't want to be in something that's losing purchasing power. Bitcoin is gaining purchasing power and has a long way to go. We got Bitcoin going into the millions. Why would I go into the dollar that's losing purchasing power when I can be in Bitcoin that's going to be in the millions? Ethereum is going to be at $20,000 and probably in this cycle, right? So, why would I be going into the dollar, which everybody did this morning? They ran into the dollar. Why? When it's losing purchasing power at an alarming speed, when I can be in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, I don't understand, or gold and silver, right? So, anyways, that it's just the stock market. These people in the stock market are still stuck in 1960s and 70s, most of them, and they can't get they just can't get with the times that we're in, and that's the problem. And so when everybody went into the dollar, when the big old head money ran into the dollar, everybody got scared out of everything, right? Scared people out of all these things. So either way, Solana's still up today though. Solana does not give a crap. So Solana is going crazy here. We hold Solana. We've held Solana from the bottom, from the very low price of Solana to right now, and I'm actually kicking myself not to add more Solana over the last 6 months. I should have been adding I should have been at least $100 a day. I mean, $100 a month or a week, actually, $100 a week. In the last 6 months, if I had added $100 a week in Solana the last 6 months, I would be smiling right now from ear to ear, right? So think about the last 6 months on Solana. If you just added $100 a week into Solana to your position while you're staking at 7%, you would be smiling ear to ear right now, right? And so I'm not happy with my Solana position. I want more Solana, right? So I'm staking my Solana, but I want more Solana, and and I was waiting for that big pullback. We didn't really get it, but and now we're at 166, and this thing is heading into the thousands, and I'm glad that I'm in it. I'm glad I've been buying this thing since I got in at the bottom, and I've been staking it since, and I told you guys I'm staking it all the way to into the thousands or to zero, right? So there it goes. Solana's doing this thing. BNB, another one we have going into the thousands, as you guys know, on Patreon. And and it's kind of interesting. Well, I can't say what I'm about to say for Ethereum. That's for Patreon members, so we can't say anything here about that. It's kind of hard because you got Patreon people, and they pay for some of this information, right? So you have to know that you can't say stuff on YouTube when it's for page. Some of the stuff is for Patreon members, and they're paid members, right? So yeah, you got to remember that. It's hard. It's hard to remember that because you want to just stay whatever you want to say on your mind, but you got to remember that some information is not for the YouTube; it's for the paid members, right? So okay, so we're just looking at the top 100 here, and then I'm gonna look at some of the other tokens that I like as well. But today is a pullback day, but it looks green to me. I mean, a lot of these tokens are still green here. Dogecoin is green as well. It's at 5%, 17 cents there. I mean, a lot of you guys had a chance to get it at 4 cents, and so that's another one a lot of people missed out on, right? And it still got we got it going up to what, $1 this year, right? For the top target of 2024, we had a $1 target on that one, so still has some ways to go to get there, but we have a long year to go as well, right? Shiba Inu is actually in the green today, even though it has a pullback today, but we're still up 1%. So I was thinking, man, Shiba Inu to all time highs by this weekend. Why not, right? It's holding the threes. Let's go. Like at some point, we got to stop consolidating and actually take off now, right? Polkadot still 11, 10, $11. I'm shocked by that. You would think Polkadot was back around $20 by now. But it's just not hasn't run up yet. And Chainlink still sitting there at the $20 level there. Polygon just can't get off of this $1 area. Polygon, most people like Polygon. That should be at like $10 by now, but it's just not, And it does have almost 10 billion in circulation, so you gotta keep that in mind, right? So it does have 10 billion in circulation, which is not a lot for a meme token, but this is not a meme token. This is an altcoin, so 10 billion for an altcoin is a lot, right? And so you got to keep that in mind. 10 billion for a meme coin, that's nothing. 10 billion for an altcoin, that is a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot of tokens. But hey, I mean, XRP has a lot more than that. XRP has like what, 34 billion tokens. So you know, and let's not even talk about Shiba Inu. 580 something trillion tokens. So yeah, 9 billion doesn't sound too bad after all that. Bitcoin Cash up a little bit today. Near Protocol has been on fire. If you were on Coinbase, if you're a partner of Coinbase or you're on Coinbase, you got that for free. I mean, Near Protocol was airdropped to you if you did the Coinbase Earn program, right? So if you were doing the Coinbase Earn program, it was on there. I think you got like $5 worth of Near Protocol for free, and that was like at $2 or $1. So this thing is 8x. If you got it at $1, then this thing is up 8x. You're up 8x already on Near Protocol for free. I mean, just for the little airdrop that you got there as well. And you could have bought some more yourself. So, okay. So Litecoin is under $100 still. Basically copying Ethereum before it took off into the thousands. Aptos is, hey, it's up $13 here and it's up 6%. Filecoin's at $10 now, and we thought it was a steal 6, 7 months ago, maybe even 8 months ago. We were like, this is a steal down here, and it's been on fire since. So, $10 now for that one. Cosmos, we're still waiting on Cosmos to really take off here. We have a target of $300 for Cosmos next year. So waiting for Cosmos to take off. It still hasn't taken off yet. Ethereum Classic is another one there. You guys know that the top price on that was what, $60 this year. So we're halfway there. Then you got some ones that I really don't know much about. Render. I heard Render is a good coin. In Injective is a these coins are people say they're good coin. I don't know the communities. I don't know stuff, so I can't really speak on those. Um, but I wish them well. And Stacks has been great. H bar has been awesome this year as well, and both of them have done well this year. Optimism is down big today, down big this week, 10% plus. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But look at Pepe. Pepe hit a 5 billion. I think they hit. I think it did hit a 5 billion. It got close. And on Patreon, we were saying $5 billion market cap here. So let's see if we actually did hit a $5 billion market cap. Let's take the top price here. Was that a $5 billion market cap? It was four. It says 4.5, but remember, this is coin market cap. It takes the average of all the exchanges combined. So your exchange, it could have been at $5 billion market cap, right? So it all depends. So your exchange could have been at 4.9, 4.8, 4.5 billion. I don't know. But all the exchanges combined, the peak was a 4.5 billion on market cap. So it all depends on your exchange. All right. So because they take the average of all the exchanges. So your exchange could have been maybe had a premium compared to other exchanges, and you could have been at a $5 billion market cap. So Pepe, $5 billion, almost a $5 billion market cap there, and that's crazy because that's exactly what we said. We said Pepe last year. We said Pepe's gonna the next Pepe run is towards that $3 to $5 billion market cap, right? So that's what we said, right? So now here we are, right? So Pepe hitting that 4 to 5 billion market cap, and so we have Pepe going to a 50 billion market cap next year, right? So it's going to 10x from where it's at here and head towards that area, right? So that's going to be great for Pepe there. So awesome! Congrats to the Bulls there on Pepe. That was an awesome run there on Pepe to a 5 billion market cap, and we have it going to a 50 billion market cap next year. Um, all right. So, let's see. Anything else? Stellar, 14 cents. Still haven't got the pop towards the dollar yet. And so we just don't know. Waiting on that one. Dog with hat? What in the world is this? Okay, this came out of nowhere. I've heard it. I've heard I think it's a Solana meme. Let's see. Is it on Solana? Yes, the Solana chain. See, so that's why Solana is pumping right now because of this token. But you see, this is what's great about having having a chain with tokens. Because when these things go viral like this is a $3 billion market cap. This is what I'm talking about, folks. How can something like this that I don't even know about and most of you all don't even know about. How can it get to a $3 billion market cap this fast? And yet we have other tokens that we have known and talked about for 9, 10, 11, 12 months, some of them 2 years. They can't even get over $100 million market cap, right? This thing comes out of nowhere and it's already, I mean, when did this thing come out? Let's check it out. 2024. So it was out in 2023. Oh, wow. This thing has been out for a while. That's interesting. Wow. How did they what did they do? Flip over to Solana and then they just exploded? What in the world happened here? So this thing has been out and sleeping for a long, it was a sleeping giant. Okay, I thought this thing came out of nowhere. Okay, but it's still the fact that dog with a hat can get to a $3 billion market cap, but some of these other tokens that we've been talking about for years can't even get to $100 million market. Something's wrong. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's crazy. Like this is a Solana play. It's on Binance. I guess Binance really pump it up. And KuCoin, Binance, Radian, Gate.io. So it's on some of the tier ones, couple of tier ones. So interesting Solana play. And so now we know why Solana is going crazy because of this. It's got all these tokens that are just pumping the chain. When your chain is doing this well, I mean you're gonna do well. So even when Bitcoin is down and Ethereum is down. Solana's pumping right now, right? So Solana 166, and if Bitcoin and Ethereum stay like this and they continue to go either sideways or down, expect big money to flow into Solana and the Solana tokens, right? And expect Solana to head towards that 250 billion dollar market cap here. So Solana continues to rise, right? And we have it going to at $1,000. I mean, you're talking about what's the market cap of Solana at $1,000? I don't even know. 400, 400. That's gonna be a lot. 400 billion on market cap. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be almost a 500 billion on market cap, right? So Solana, yeah, I mean, it can definitely get there now. Definitely get. I got Shiba Inu at a 200 billion on market cap right now, right? And so Solana should definitely be up there as well. One of the most marketed tokens in the world as well, right? So Solana is one of the most marketed tokens in the world. So like I said before, man, I told y'all I'm all in on Solana. It's your second chance if you miss Bitcoin. It's your second chance, right? So that's the second Bitcoin, right? And it's been paying off, right? I told you guys it's the second Bitcoin. If you miss Bitcoin, don't miss Solana, right? And then you can stake it all the way up, so you're getting free tokens all the way up. So as it goes into the thousands. If you miss Ethereum, if you miss Bitcoin, then if you miss Shiba Inu, don't miss Solana here. And Solana is gonna go crazy, and it is going crazy. Theta, another one. It's a big sleeper, down 3% today, but up 10% in a week. It's in the $3 now, right? Remember when we were begging it to move at 50 cents? Now it's at $3. So then we're gonna blink. Next time we're gonna blink, and then Theta's gonna be at $8, right? So it's gonna be crazy. But you got Theta moves. It doesn't move as fast as we want it to move, but it gives you a chance to accumulate it though, right? And you can accumulate it by staking, right? You can stake Theta and T Fuel, and you'll get T Fuel, and then you can swap it inside your Theta wallet for Theta. For wrap, you'll get wrap data, but then you can unwrap it, right? So you'll get wrap data, right? When you swap it for data, you get wrap data, and then in your wallet, you can go click on unwrap, and then it will unwrap it for you, and it'll be original data again, right? And remember, wrap data and data are the same price, so it doesn't really matter. Um, but either way, I can't wait for the Coinbase. Data on Coinbase is coming, right? We know that. I've been telling you guys for 3 years that it's going to happen after the XRP case. So maybe they'll do it before then. I don't know, but I still think that it's going to happen after the XRP case. That's when Theta's going to go, and so I'm not sure if the XRP case is going to be over in April or May or June. We don't know, but hopefully there's a judgment on the XRP case here, or something on the XRP, or all charges dropped, and then we get the Theta announcement, and Theta absolutely sends it, and we have Theta going at least to between $80 to $200 in this next run here, and we'll see how it plays out. All right, what else is here? Floki's been on fire. It might have ran up too fast though, but it doesn't matter. It was on fire, and it's up 100% last 7 days. And good for Floki here at 51. 2.5 billion market cap. Now, why did they go up so fast? Because they burned what 1 trillion tokens or something like that. So how many tokens do they have? I mean, let's see. Let me get this off the screen. All right, so we have millions, billions, trillion. Okay, so they burned 1 trillion token. Wow, they only got nine. Now they have 9.5 trillion tokens left. Wow, that was a big burn. Okay, so that's why it went up. And can you imagine? That's why I said, imagine if Shiba Inu could burn 100 trillion tokens, man. Man, they would skyrocket. Arbitron, Algo, Phantom. All right. And then Boeing, another one, another Solana project that's on fire. Like I said before, so if these Solana projects continue to go like this, once they stop, like once Boeing hits the top here at some point, and that money flows back into Solana, once the same thing with the dog with the hat, once that money flows back into Solana, because when you sell those tokens, you usually sell them back for Solana, right? Majority of people do. Some people sell them for other tokens, but it's on the Solana network, so Are they capable? Are you capable of selling Solana tokens for other tokens? Maybe if you do a cross chain trading, swapping, but most people will sell those tokens back for Solana. And so we expect Solana to explode here to that 250 once the pump is over for Boink and Dog with Hat and all the other Solana tokens that are going crazy. We're going to see a massive volume into Solana, and that should push it into that 250, which is the all-time highest. All right, so Boink is up 9% here, looking good as well. And then you have a lot of tokens are in the red. Do you guys see anything that you guys like in the top 100 that I haven't covered yet? I'm not covering WorldCoin. I'm sorry. Is that the coin with the evil eye thing? We everybody's scanning their eyes and market the beast stuff. I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with any of that stuff. There's my sleeper there, Flare, one of the best communities and best technologies and passive income token you can find here. Sleeper here under 4 cents, man. I want to just load up on this thing with a monthly dividend. I mean, it's just nothing else here gives you a monthly dividend like that. It also has staking, so you know you get your staking, but you get that monthly dividend of 4 or 5. I think this month was like I think it was like 4 or 5% this month. So, I mean, you get that monthly dividend. I mean, it's really good. All right. Pancake swap. Okay. And the rest of Zero X protocol. Zero X was on fire today. Been on fire. What a call on Patreon. If you miss this Zero X call because you're not on my Patreon, you missed this one, man. We had this one at, I think it was 50 cents, 70 cents. We said, it's about to do the same thing as BNB. So it's about to explode. We had a target of $1. It went right through our $1 target, just like Bitcoin Cash did when we had a target of 380 for Bitcoin Cash on the inverted head and shoulders. Bitcoin Cash exploded right through it and went to 500 some bucks. So that was all on Patreon. So you missed that Bitcoin Cash big move a couple weeks ago. You missed the BNB move that was the buy signal on BNB alert, and then we also missed the ZRX move if you're not on my Patreon. So that's on y'all, man. If you're not on there, right? You also missed the Chiles move. Actually, we talked about Chiles here, right? So I gave you that one here. I gave you that Chiles move, right? And we got to go into $1 for the Summer Olympics, Chiles, right? So it's at 15 cents now, and the thing was at like 4 cents. So it's 10x already. So let's see if we can not 10x, but it doubled. It's more than doubled. Almost a double. 4 to 8, 8 to 16. So almost double. So it hasn't not 10x yet because 40. If it was at 4 cents, it would be 40 cents. Would be a 10x. Right. So I gave you those. We also called Floki as well several weeks ago as well. Buy signal on Floki was several weeks ago, and this thing has gone completely nuts. So that was a great call. Of course, we called Theta as well at 50 cents. We've called the Graph. We got $1 target on that one as well. We called Pepe inverted head. I think Pepe also had an inverted head and shoulders or a cup and I think it had a cup and handle. I think Pepe had a cup and handle. We called that one, but the crazy part was we called Pepe 2.0 before Pepe, and Pepe 2.0 went from a $5 million market cap to a $100 million market cap in 2 weeks. And then we said, where's that money going to go into? We said Pepe, because Pepe has a cup and handle bullish pattern. And then we called the buy signal on Pepe. And then Pepe hit almost a $5 billion market cap. What the last 4 weeks on Pepe 2.0 and Pepe on Patreon has been absolutely crazy. We also called Stacks under $1. We called ETC. We called everything, man. you know, we called a lot. Of course, we called the Bitcoin Cash move there. We called Shiba Inu, of course. We called Chainlink as well, and we still have targets on that one. We called AVAX. We called buy signal on Dogecoin a couple weeks ago. We called XRP, of course. Solana, of course. We've since the bottom. BNB, we called that as well. That was a great call last week. If you guys missed that one. And then, of course, Ethereum we have a target price on Ethereum, and that's just for Patreon. So, all right. So, yeah, that's the top 100. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to check some of these other ones real quick. Vote Inu and some of the other tokens here. See what's going on with them. Another one that we called was Vote. He knew as well for when it was going up. And I know Mac and everybody, other people were calling for it to pump as well. So that's good for them. We were just looking at the charts. And let me see bad ideas right here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, it's still in the green. It did pull back a lot here. Yeah, everything was dumping here, but pulling back a lot there a little bit. All right, and then let me see if Sheila has recovered. Nope, Sheila's pulling back a little bit here as well. And then let's look at Sheena. See what Sheena's doing. Sheena's up 8% today, back to 17 million. Still under that 20 million market cap. We got to get over that 20 million market cap and hold above it, and then let's go. Let's get higher, right? So I'm rooting for Sheena. I still have 8 billion tokens. I haven't sold anything. I haven't sold, so I still hold my Sheena, and let's go. Let's get it done. Jasmine, another one. Um, we have Jasmine. Look, I'm not gonna say anything because it's for Patreon, but whatever. I already told you yesterday that the information about Jasmine is on Patreon to know where it's going. All right. What else? Trying to think off the top of my head here. What else is we looking at? Let's look at Bone real quick. It did drop underneath that dollar. Can't hold that dollar, man. Come on, Bone. Let's go. So Bone dropping back to that 94. Oh man, Waves. I haven't checked Waves in a long time. Waves. Let's see what's going on with Waves. Wow, Waves is still pumping. Wow, 1 year chart looks really good there. $2, $4, up 76%. Wow, nicely done there. Okay. Um, Trying to think what else do I want to look at real quick? Uh, let's see. I think that's it. I ain't really got much else to say. All right, so let's look at let me look at Shiba Inu real quick. I know it's on the top 100, but I want to look at it real quick. See what the chart looks like here. All right, we're still holding. Yeah, you can see that monthly chart there. You see the flag position on that monthly chart. We're still holding that monthly chart. So let's see what happens here. You know what I mean? If we break down, we're going back to the twos. We're going back to two, right? You can see right there, right? So, but if we hold this three, which we've been holding it the whole time here, we should be able to then break up and head towards the 8-8. So still waiting on that. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.